Trump King here, coming at you with another video from ChooseYourRelationships.com, off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. And a couple days ago, well, last week to be exact, I did a video about three types of toxic women to avoid dating. And I got some good response from it, and guys wanted to know other types of women to avoid as well. So this video is part 2 from the first video. And there's a lot of toxic women to avoid that I've discovered over the past 20 years. So I'm going to give you 3 more in this video. And the first one is, first woman you should avoid is the good time girl. Ain't nothing like the good time girl. You know, the types that party all the time. They go to the clubs, they go to the strip clubs, they go to the bars, they dance. These type of women usually, not all, but a lot of them, they be dancing on top of the bars. They drink all the time. They're regulars at the clubs. Everybody knows them. The bouncer know them. The bartender know them. The people that work inside, the waitress know them. And they, you can't really do anything serious with these type of women. They're kind of self-centered. They're the types that'll party for 20, 30 years and look for a guy to put a ring on their finger. But they've been ran through, and it just don't work out like that. So the good time girls, if you're gonna fuck with them, just have a good time with them and keep it moving. Don't dare get in a relationship with them, and don't dare marry or have kids with them. Oh my goodness, your life will be over. If you marry or get any of these women pregnant, you will be fucked up. And because a lot of these women, like I said, they drink a lot, smoke, they use drugs. Not all, but a lot of them are using some type of narcotic. So you can't really, a lot of these women are reckless. They go to the club every week. You know what I'm saying? You can't really build or get serious with anybody like that. Now, and a lot of these women, they'll go to the club in their late 30s and 40s and 50s. You know what I'm saying? They don't stop going to the club just because they get older. These are the women I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the women that's in college, the women that's in their 20s. I'm talking about the women that's 30 plus, that's still trying to catch in the club. They're still drinking, smoking, getting high. They're partying with their kids or people that's the same age of their daughters and sons. These are the women I'm talking about. You cannot do anything serious with these type of women. So the good time girls, avoid these types. And then the second girl is the girl that lacks financial intelligence. You know the type. They're always broke all the time. They just never got the money thing taken care of. I'm not saying that the woman should be making $100,000 a year. Not at all. I'm talking like they're always in debt. They never want to reciprocate when y'all go out to eat or somewhere. They never volunteer to pay anything. They act like you're obligated to do stuff for them. They're, they go shopping all the time. They're kind of reckless with their money spending. They have no discipline when it comes to um, money and finances. They um, they expect the guy to pay everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around these types. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to build anything or invest into anything with a man. They just want the man to have what he has coming through the door. So they want yours, but you can't have theirs. You know what I'm saying? You want to stay away from these types because they have they have the attitude like if you have sex with her or spend time around her, she feels like you're obligated to do whatever she wants. You know what I'm saying? You this is the mentality of a lot of these women. They lack financial intelligence. They don't take the time to really solve their own problems. They're always blaming men, and these types a lot of these types claim that they're feminists. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of they're hard on men. A lot of them are man haters on the low. So we gotta look out for these types. You know, and the last type of woman is, my goodness, is the jealous woman. Oh man! Now a lot of these types will be secretly, might even openly, be in competition with you because she'll claim that she's into you or likes you or likes spending time with you, but secretly she's in competition with you because she secretly wants to control you because in her mind she feels like you're above her, or because you have maybe you got a lot of swag and confidence and maybe you feel good about yourself. But she doesn't respect that. She really wants somebody that she can control. That's what a lot of the jealousy comes from. You know what I'm saying? Because she's 9 times out of 10, she's probably not used to being around a guy like you, a guy with confidence, a guy that has standards, a guy that stands up for himself, a guy that's going somewhere in life. She doesn't appreciate that because when she was growing up, she probably didn't have that or didn't see that and didn't experience that. Because 9 times out of 10, she probably didn't have a very good relationship with her dad, or maybe the dad wasn't around at all. Maybe he just took off and left. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the jealous woman way of thinking stems from. You know what I'm saying? And like, she doesn't really support the guy. She might date the guy. She might even be married to the guy, but she's not gonna really support him. She'll do just enough to to get by without any consequences involved or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then if there's one thing that a lot of the jealous women usually do, they'll go out of their way to support another woman or someone else outside of the household before they support the man, or you know what I'm saying, that they claim that they into and love, whatever. But this is where that jealousy shit comes from. And if you ever been around a woman like this, hopefully you haven't, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. They will go out of their way to support another woman or somebody else outside of the household, but when it comes to you, they gotta, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like anything that you do, they'll downplay it. She'll be like, oh, no big deal. What's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? But when someone else does it, it's like so amazing. It's like, it's super cool and all this shit. But when it comes to you, it's like no response. It's like you didn't really do shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really It's very difficult to be with a jealous woman because you're never gonna get any support, but she's gonna always look for you to support her though. You know what I'm saying? She's always gonna downplay everything you do, and then she might even secretly try to sabotage some stuff that you do. So you got to just charge these types of women to the game, because if you stay around them long term, you're not going to be able to do anything uh, massive or make any type of major moves around somebody like this, because you're gonna have to you're gonna have to always watch your back around them. You're gonna have to always not tell her things that's gonna affect you within your best interest, and you're gonna always have to go outside of the relationship to get things covered and make shit happen without her knowing. You know, so those are just three types: the good time girls, the girl with the lack of financial intelligence, and the jealous women. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's just three types of women to avoid, because you know, at the end of the day, you gotta put yourself in the best position to win, and you might have to clean house sometimes. You might have to just start over fresh with a batch of new friends and a batch of new women. You know what I'm saying? I had to do that shit or whatever. But, you know, it is what it is, you know, and you always keep in mind, you're only as strong as the people that you surround yourself with. And a lot of times it's not all about what you can do. It's about the people that you have around you and who they know and how y'all can support each other. So, if you got any questions, leave your comments and your questions below, and I'll get back at you. And subscribe to my channel if you like what you heard. Until next time, I'm out.